Well, hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Berserker Claws Show. So, I'm having one of these kind of days. So, my car left me on the side of the road again today. Well, actually, my car didn't really leave me on the side of the road. What my car did was, for some odd reason, I went to go get breakfast this morning at 6 o'clock, and my car decided to take a shit. Which means that when I tried to put the car into first gear, the whole entire transmission shifted, so I lost first, second, and reverse. So, you know that when you try to put a vehicle in reverse, you have to go all the way to the left and up. So, I don't have reverse, first, and second gear in my Mini Cooper. So, I got the car back over to Dahl Automotive, where the guy looked at it and he said, well, what he could see from looking at it through the top, he looked at it and he said, well, it doesn't look like anything's broken. It looks like basically the shifter linkage slid over and you lost first, second, and reverse. So that's what I'm thinking that it is. And I'm hoping that it's not a new fucking transmission, but the thing is that it's not going to be a new transmission. It's just that the whole entire thing moved over to the left and I ended up losing the gearing. It was something that just came out or something that moved. Because the shift linkage, you could just move the whole entire shifter with your hand and you could feel it that it dropped out. And eventually the knob and the boot and everything came off the shifter. So, I don't know what the hell is going on. So we're going to have it looked at. But today is Thursday, so they couldn't do a damn thing to it today. Because they had so many things in the bay, so they might look at it tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Friday. So I have no idea. Or I'm probably going to be carless for a couple of days. My parents basically told me to just take a shit on the car, not pay the loan anymore that I owe, and basically let them take the car and file for bankruptcy. Or not pay on it anymore. I don't know what my dad made it sound like, but my dad made it sound like basically I'm just supposed to just let the car go to shit and basically cut my losses and start over. Well, as easy that is to sound for everybody else, I'm not filing for bankruptcy because bankruptcy sucks. And bankruptcy is so easy to get out of this. Well, the thing is I just had my car in for service. I paid $1,128 on trying to get an alternator replaced on my car, and a lot of people are like, whoa, dude, that's a little high. Well, the labor is so high, and the serpentine belt had to be replaced. So, that's what got replaced for that. The only thing that happened was the transmission slid over. So, the transmission basically just moved and it just came out of whack. So basically we just have to put it back into whack and tighten it down. Because I could move the transmission with my hand when I was shifting before because, you know, you could feel it rocking back and forth like something was loose. So we'll figure it out. But it's not going to be, you know, it's probably not going to be that goddamn much. It's probably going to be, oh, we'll look at it, we'll slide the transmission back, we'll tighten her down, and everything will be fine. You know, it's probably a bearing or something, or like a like a transmission bearing or something. I mean, it's a manual transmission. Who knows, you know? But, I mean, I can't look at it. I can't look at anything at my house. So I got it to a mechanic shop, and they're going to look at it. Because I can't do stuff at my house. Because I don't have a lift, and I don't have any way of looking underneath my car. So I don't have any way of trying to work on it. So I'm not going to just sit here and shit can the idea and be done with it. Because that'd be just too damn easy. But I think there has to be something coming out of this to change my life. You know, I've been asking and trying to be a very positive person from now on. I've been, you know, asking people for help. You know, you find out who your friends are. You really do. You know, and I'll tell you right now, you know, I've told all my friends on Facebook and that I'm walking now, and none of them want to help me. But if they were ever walking and I had my vehicle, I would give them the shirt off my fucking back. That's exactly what I would do. But you find out who your friends are really fast. And, you know, I'm not even feeling like I'm getting any respect from anybody. I mean, Brian Sullivan, he's the only person who seemed to, like, really give a shit today when I talked to him about him and I told him what was going on. But the thing is Brian's always had my back. And everybody's always seemed like they said that Brian was using me all the time. But no, Brian's been my boy. We've always been, you know, friends. And, you know, I think Brian's a very emotional support brother. He's always been a person who's always had my back. So is Mark, you know, Weber. But Mark, I mean, you can't do anything right now. You're not anywhere. And, you know, and I said something to Julie. That, you know, my work mom, about it. And I haven't heard anything back from her, but I know she's probably working and she's probably doing something. I don't know. But I got home okay. But I got to work also today too. I'm at work right now. I'm almost done for the night. And I'm not working tomorrow because I took Friday off thinking that, hey, you know what? I'm going to take Friday off because I want to chill. Saturday I want to go to Tabitha and Isaac's wedding because I want to go to Tabitha and Isaac's wedding because they're my friends and I love them guys. But I'm not going to be able to go to their wedding because nobody wants to come get me. Nobody wants to come and get Jack, you know? So you know what? People need to start realizing, are they my friends or are they just people who are acquaintances that I, you know, talk to every once in a while? Because you find out who your friends are really fucking quick. I mean, I understand, like Tristan, I mean, he's working and he's trying to get his car fixed. I get it. I understand, you know? But I mean, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, just seem like, you know, oh yeah, Jack's asking for help again. But, yeah, he doesn't need our help. He's just asking for help, going through a downward spiral, losing his freaking mind. And, you know, he's just sitting here asking for help again. You know, because that's the only thing he ever does is ask for help. But I mean, Cody came and got me today from work. And Cody's one of the guys that works with us at Groom Transportation. And he's been one of my friends. So, I love Cody and I respect him. He came and got me today. And, you know, Gary McCarthy yesterday got me from the dealership this morning. He got me from over by Dahl Automotive this morning and took me home. But I'm just sitting here every day trying to figure out, what I ever did to deserve the life or the thing that I was dealt. I've been talking to people. I've been talking to, all kinds of, things, trying to find groups, trying to find, things to do to take my mind off of a lot of things. But I haven't been able to find anything that's going to make me happy. And no, I'm not gonna do anything like, pull the trigger and be done. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and, blow myself away to make you guys miss out on somebody. Because I know damn well I'm better than what my parents think of me. I mean, I'm a very good person, and I don't blame anything else on anybody else. No. I have never blamed anything else on anybody else. Our wedding has been the way it's been. Joe did her thing, I did my thing. Joe wanted to leave, and Joe left. I told her that if she ever needed any help, I was right there for her. Yeah, I was right there for her. But now we're trying to get money together to get this divorce done, but it's kind of tight right now. It's kind of not happening right now. So, we're trying to figure out what to do. I'm continuing to keep on going to work, living my life, trying to have a positive attitude, and hoping that something turns around for me, because that's the only way you can is be positive, is have a positive attitude. I tell you guys to have a positive attitude all the time. So if I don't have a positive attitude, then I'm a hypocrite. And, that's just telling you guys something that's wrong. Good Lord, I'm so tired, man. No, I'm getting tired. I'm having one of those days that the time is going by so slow that it's just kind of, dragging its, eerie leg around and, everything else, I only have a couple of hours, but I'm going to make the most out of today because that's what I'm going to do. I don't get done till about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's fine. Oh, I love heartburn. But I haven't even eaten anything today either, so I haven't had anything to eat today. Because I just haven't eaten today. But one of the things that I'm trying to figure out is, where is all this coming from? Why am I having problems now? Why am I having problems now? Why is it that my car is having problems now and I never had these before? Somebody's probably like, well, Jack, your car's a piece of shit. Well, it's a Mini Cooper. And I've had it for a long time. It's been a very reliable car. Yes, it has been. Until now. And I don't know why. But I don't know. But something has got to start to happen, because this cannot be like this all the time. It cannot be this painful. So, yeah. But I'm going to figure something out, and I know I'm going to try to make this work. Because the thing is that I have to make it work. Things have to turn around for me. I mean, they cannot be this bad. I'm just going to start to basically take care of myself. Get all this problems out from underneath my feet and take care of my problems. It's not my mom and dad's problem. It's my problem. And I have been trying to take care of my problem since day one. I don't blame stuff on other people, okay? I don't. No. I've always said, well, why am I being dealt a hand that sucks? So why am I being dealt this hand that isn't great? Because I'm taking responsibilities for my actions. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. But I'm not worried about it. Because we all know that somewhere deep down inside, something's going to turn around and it's going to work, and stuff is not going to be this bad. No, it can't be. It's got to get better. It just does. It just has to get better. That's what I say. So, yeah. So, yeah. Things are going to start getting better. Sure as shit better. Because I can't take this crap anymore. Yeah. I can't take this crap anymore. So, that's what I'm saying to that. Because it's just one of those things that's just happening, and it needs to stop. There are times that hey man, how are you doing? Anthony, I'm doing alright, but I'm going through a lot of shit, bro. Saw you the other day, Mini Cooper, looking good as fuck. The Mini Cooper's actually broken right now. It's actually sitting over at Doll Automotive with the transmission dropped out of it. Yeah, the car's over at Doll Automotive with the transmission dropped. I'm trying to get over to Tabitha and Isaac's wedding tomorrow, or on Saturday, but I don't know what I'm going to do. So I have no idea. The transmission moved on the Mini Cooper, and I lost first, second, and reverse. So I'm not doing very good. But yeah, I'm having a shitty day. I'm really having a shitty one, Anthony. Thank you, though. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get home tonight from work. Yeah, Saturday, I believe, is the wedding. Oh, wow. Also, Steve and his girlfriend's wedding is Saturday. Steven? Not Steven. It's, well, yeah, I think Steven's wedding is Saturday as well. But Isaac and Tabitha's wedding is tomorrow. Well, either way, shitty days will pass. Good ones will come, man. Love you too. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the love, Anthony. I really do feel it, man. I hope something comes out of this. I hope it does. Yeah, I know Stephen with the Alondras. I don't think his wedding is yet. I think his wedding isn't until August. Yeah. Stephen's wedding isn't until August. Well, maybe it is Saturday. That's cool. Well, more power to Stephen and his wife, too. I hope they get married, and I hope they have a great wedding. Yeah. I hope they have a great wedding. Yeah, I know Stephen. I hope they have a great wedding. I hope that Tabitha and Isaac have a great wedding, too. I mean, I'm trying to go to so many weddings. I got so many things going on Saturday. I forgot. I mean, I'll be sitting at home. Hope this weekend, seeing on Facebook, getting everything set up already. Well, I mean, I'm trying like hell to figure out what the hell to do. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to be. I have no idea, because Friday, I hope that my car goes in and actually gets worked on tomorrow. But I don't know what the hell they're going to do. They're probably just going to lift it up in the air, slide the transmission over, re-bolt it down, and say that it's ready to go, and we're going to go from there and see what happens. But I have no idea. I wish I could work on my car in my garage. I wish I had a lift, and I wish I had everything so I could do stuff on my vehicle. But I don't have a lift. I don't even have the tools to fucking work on my shit. I wish that I knew some people with Minnesota After Dark that had these kind of tools and stuff that could do kinds of shit. Because it'd be so nice to have a place to go where I could work on my car and not have to drive all the way out to, Mounds View, or all the way out to, the cities to get it looked at. But I don't know. Yeah. But something's got to give. Something's got to happen. Thank you for the love, Anthony. I really do appreciate it. Oh, man. But, yeah, we'll figure something out. I wish I could get that Mini Cooper working again. But I also want to get rid of it so freaking bad. I want a Jeep. a Jeep or a Bronco. Something that's got some balls, something that's American. You know, something that is not my Mini Cooper right now. I mean, everybody says they love my Mini Cooper, but I don't know what the hell they see in that damn thing. Nope. This weekend. Seen it on Facebook. Got everything set up already. Oh, wow. So Steven's getting married this weekend, too. That's nice. Awesome. Well, I'm glad for Steven, and I'm glad for Steven and his wife, and I'm also glad for Tabitha and Isaac. So I'm hoping I see both of them this weekend, you know, after they get married, but who knows? Because somebody's going to have a great wedding. They're going to have great weddings this weekend. Everything's going to go fine. And people are going to be very happy. Because Steven and his wife deserve to be happy, and so does Tabitha and Isaac. They deserve to be happy as well. So love is in the air this weekend, but I'm not feeling any love from the man upstairs. You find out who your friends are when you really need them, and you find out what's going to happen at the end of the day when life takes life away. You try to wonder, did I do something right? Did I do something wrong? You know, or did I just totally make a total dick move of myself? Well, I never know anymore. I'm trying to figure out what I ever did or why I'm dealt this hand. Why, for some odd reason, I could never have a royal flush, or I can never have a winning hand to go my way. I've never been a great poker player. I've never been able to be lucky, and I've never had anything ever go my way. So it's time for shit to go my way. Because if it doesn't start going my way, I don't know what the hell to do anymore. But I just want to say thank you for getting on, Anthony, and trying to make me feel a little bit better. But I'm done for tonight, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go, and what I got going on in my head. Because I'll tell you right now, the way things are going right now, I really have no clue. No, I don't have any clue. I really don't. Alright. Everybody, talk to you later.